Hello, I'm slightly late, I'm sorry. Rebecca, hello, first to comment today. Hi Lisa and Nikki, hi Julie and Vicky. Hello. How is everybody? Ooh, I am slightly late today, I'm ever so sorry. I've had such a manic weekend. Hello. It's been one of those weekends that you just, every time you think you're gonna be able to sort of take in what's going on around you, something else happens. You're like, what? One of those. Non-stop, shall we say? Non-stop. Hello. Are we okay? It is Sunday already. Sunday evening already. Halfway through May. Golly gosh. Hello. Right, what am I missing? I'm missing Perline and then we're good to go. So I have the swaps from the last live, which I haven't quite managed to put away yet, but I've popped them in the swap pots, that's fine. Okay, so today I did just update the order list on the page. Sorry I didn't actually post the names earlier because I schedule those posts automatically and then I update the order list when it gets fully booked, and because we wasn't sort of fully booked to that point, I hadn't updated it, so then I've just realised, so I did just go and pop the names on there. So if you have ordered, I have just updated that, so hopefully you can all see where you are. You'll just need to sort of refresh on the page. If not, as always, I did email, unless you've emailed sort of later this evening, I did email everybody with their placement. They have moved slightly, so you may have then got an email from me again with your new placement. However, I then had on the email that you're all booked in for the Tuesday, and obviously then I had to email again saying sorry, not the Tuesday but the Sunday. So it was a complete nightmare. Like I said, I've had such a manic crazy weekend, so yeah, I ended up sending out multiple emails. I'm so sorry if you're one of those who got bombarded from me this afternoon. It's, yeah. I'm really glad I noticed that mistake though, because I would have hated people to think they were booked in for Tuesday when it was actually today. So it's, yeah, I'm glad I noticed, but still it's highly annoying for you guys, isn't it? So I am sorry. I haven't had an update with oysters over the weekend. I don't normally have updates with tracking numbers over the weekend, but like I said, because it's a different courier company this time, I didn't know if I would or not, which is why on Friday I didn't want to say definitely that I didn't have oysters today, just in case. But I didn't get an update, I didn't get a delivery, so therefore we don't have oysters again today. So I'm hoping that the update will be sort of tomorrow and the delivery will be quite sort of straight after that, to be honest. But as soon as I know, I will let you know. Anything else? Other than that, no other updates compared to Friday. So shall we dive straight in for today? Oh, I did say I was going to get the game on over this weekend, and again, I did put a post out earlier saying that it wasn't going to be able to get on until tomorrow. Again, it's been out of control this weekend, and yeah, life just got in the way to be able to do that. So I am going to be launching it tomorrow. I'll try to get it done in the morning tomorrow, but again, by tomorrow evening it will be on, but my aim is tomorrow morning. That's what I've sort of penciled it in for. So that will be on the website then. Yeah, and that's everything. So, like I said, I did just post the order list on the page, so hopefully If you've ordered, you can find that. If not, as always, I'll call you as we go. So up first today, I have Kit Donal. Kit, are you here? Oh, the poll. How do I get to go see the poll? I honestly forgot about it at the end of the live, Savannah. I don't know if I can, let me make a note and I'll have a look, because I don't know if I can get back onto it whilst I'm on this live, because I'm going to have to, I imagine, go into the settings. I don't know how to access it once it's been posted, so I will make a note and I will then look into it afterwards. But I think it was either Bluebell or Blueberry that won. When I looked sort of halfway through the live, those two were quite close, and like the other ones were back, and those two were most voted. So yeah, I'm guessing it's either Bluebell or Blueberry. I'll go and double check. So hang on, poll results, and then I'll have a look and then let you all know. But yeah, it's definitely Bluebell or Blueberry. And we'll see. Of course, not a problem. Oh, Kit, you are here. Sorry, I had to refresh then, Kit. Hello. Kit, just to confirm, oh my gosh, let me try again. Just to confirm, are you happy with having an egg pop today? So I will just double check by asking this up to everyone again. Like I said, emails were sent, but I do just want to confirm it.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
I wasn't talking to you. Sorry. That was the echo. Yeah, I just want to double check with each person again still. Pop is fine, Kit. Okay, are there certain colours you're hoping for? Now this is very, very full, so I don't want to dive in too much because they will go everywhere. So I'll sort of slowly, there you go, that's as deep as I can go without them going everywhere. So we've got this one here. So we're going to start with Parlene, then we'll go into your pop. If there's certain colours you're hoping for, please let me know. So good luck. Bloop. Okay, so you have got a raspberry. Oh, I've just remembered something else to update about. I'll update after Kit's opening. You've got a raspberry as your gifted pal. Here's the order list here, guys. There you go. Coming back for the egg pop. And you have 4 pals in this one. So we have a, Cinderella blue. Look at him. Slightly silver Cinderella blue. You then have a slight squished pebble seafoam green. You have a creamy autumn peach. And then you're ending with a dark deep purple. Okay, so raspberry, silver Cinderella, seafoam green, creamy autumn peach, and a dark deep purple. What do you think to these kits, and what would you like to do? Michelle, I'm not sure what you mean. Do you mean you're meant to be booked in today? If so, what's your order number? I can have a look for you. Thank you, Perline. Bless you, Kit. So I'm just scrolling back up. Oh, you need a bright purple. Okay, so, oh, can we swap the raspberry for a bright purple? Of course we can. Sorry, I was just scrolling up to see if you'd commented. So a bright purple, do you want to go for like a brighter purple frost? So you've got like a purple frost, or maybe grape purple. I'm not sure what shade you're looking for. I mean, Cadbury purple isn't necessarily bright, but they are deliciously purple. Or, of course, Mystic purple. And then tell me where we can go from there. If you're happy with one of those, which one would you like? There's the Mystic. If you're not, obviously, please let me know what shade you'd like to go for, or wet, or sort of lighter, brighter in each of them. So you've got Purple Frost, Grape Purple, Cadbury Purple, Mystic Purple. Purple Frost. Okay, let me just take the others away, then I'll reread the rest of your comment there. So it's the Purple Frost that you'd like to have on the jewellery. And then if I just reread that, so we're swapping the raspberry for the Purple Frost. Perfect. And then the peach you'd like to pop into Perline. That's very kind of you. There we go, peach into Perline, and then the rest you'd like to have on pin caps. Okay, so you'd like to be invoiced for pin caps with the 3 remaining pearls, and then I believe it is the Purple Frost on the jewellery, but just confirm for me. Yes and yes, brilliant. And you're very welcome. So I'm just gonna pick the frost up first, and then the others, let's bring you back up. There we go. Okay, Kit, I hope you're happy with everything there. Thank you ever so much for the gifted pearl into Perline. The invoice for the additional pearls and the pin caps, that will get sent across for you to the email address on the order form. And then I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. So the update I forgot to say at the beginning was the loyalty points on the website. I did get Aaron to have a look into, and he sort of showed me that I needed to sort of activate the ways to redeem. So you was earning points, but the ways to redeem wasn't active, which was completely my fault. I didn't realise I hadn't done that correctly. And then Bless, I emailed, I don't know if, I won't name names, but basically I saw somebody had used their points yesterday, and then I emailed them and was like, is this working fine? Was that letting you like add more? And then their feedback was it wasn't. So I then went on, and it can only let me add 10 different options on how to redeem. So I've gone all the way up from 50 points up to, I think 500 points was it, where you can then claim from £1 through to £10 off. I think that was right, off your order. I don't think it lets you click more than one money off redeeming at a time. And that's not in my control. I just think that's how the website works. It only lets you claim one at a time, which is why I've put on as many as possible. So you can claim hopefully as many points as you wanted to, from £1 through to £10. So yeah, that is now all working on the website. As of yesterday, I believe that was on there. No. Yesterday, and then I think this morning. Either way, it's on there. It's working. So thank you very much to the lady who gave me the feedback, because obviously that makes me help you guys. And I'm ever so sorry it wasn't activated when I first set it up. So yeah, you was all collecting points, but now you can spend them if you wanted to, and sort of claim them as well, which is the main reason for collecting points, isn't it? And that is also in the questions and answers section on the website as well. So if you'd like to reread anything or just sort of refresh about those, that information is all there, and I posted it on the page yesterday as well. Okay, right, up next today is Vicky Keyworth. Vicky, are you here? Oh, bless you, Kit. Well, thank you for joining us today. Oh, bless you, and Kit, thank you for these stars. That's very, very kind of you. So I'm looking for Vicky Keyworth. Oh, Vicky, hello, hello, hello. I hope you're well. And Vicky, you have 3 openings altogether. Can you confirm that you're happy with egg pops for all of those? Hello, 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 hello. Michelle, what's the order number? I can have a look for you. I do, Tony, yes. I do ship internationally. Yes, Vicky. Okay, so are there are there certain colours that you're hoping for? So, oh, I've got too many. How many? 3. There we go. So sorry. 1, 2, and this one just split open, and I don't know if a pearl went anywhere. I don't think it did. Just to confirm, as I dropped them, then this one just broke open. I don't see any pearls on my desk, and I didn't hear any go out. So just confirm, are you still happy to have this one, or would you like me to get a different one out? So these 2 are definitely yours. So yeah, would you like a different one, or are you happy with this one? I don't believe any pearl or pearls came out, but I always give the choice if something happens, and then that way they'll feel like it's very fair. Oh, Sue, bless you. Thank you for these stars. That's very kind of you. And Alyssa, oh, hang on, let me see. Can I? There we go. Alyssa, thank you for the stars as well. And Sue, there we go. Still happy with that one? Perfect. So colour-wise, are there certain colours you're hoping for? Let's go down. So we're going to start with Perline, and then we'll move on to the egg pops for you. Okay, so good luck. Bloop. Okay, so your gifted pearl is, it looks like one of those new bluey purples. No, is it? Or is it a periwinkle? No, I think it is. I'm confused. It's in between one of those new bluey purples and a periwinkle. The only reason I'm confused is because it is ever so slightly lighter than what my brain is telling me they are. But it's gorgeous, but still it's got blue and purple tones. So I am going to say it is one of the new bluey purple ones, which the name will be either Bluebell or Blueberry once I confirm with the last poll results from the last live. Coming back for egg pop number 1. And you have 3 pearls in this one. So you have got an autumn peach. Again, it's a slightly lighter autumn peach. We have a bridal white and then a seafoam green. Now the seafoam green is ever so slightly oval, if you can see it there in that direction. Your next egg pop, and you have 3 pearls in this one. We have got, oh, is that a non? It is, it's a non-oil slick. So these ones, they're not quite oil slicks, but you can see chocolate purples, and I think, is it blue or green? I think it's more green in this one. So chocolate purple and green flashes in this one. So a non-oil slick. I don't actually have these to swap at the moment, but they are in the 25 pearl pops and apparently some of the normal pops as well, which does make sense because they were all filled up a little while ago. Your next pearl is a dove grey, and then you've got a bright hot pink, which again is an ever so slightly funky shape in that direction. Then to the last egg pop, and we've got 4 pearls in this one, and again that new bluey purple, which does make me think that this one, they are very, very similar there. So bluey purple, you've got a bright bold raspberry, a lighter raspberry, and then a dove grey. Vicky, let me go through them again for you. So we have got 2 of the new bluey purples, one lighter, one slightly darker, an autumn peach, a bridal white, 2 dove greys, a seafoam green, a non-oil slick, a hot pink, a bright raspberry, and a lighter raspberry. If you're happy, please let me know which ones you would like to have where. And if you're not happy, Vicky, I can swap them for colours of your choice. The order list was posted on so the original post earlier, I edited that and posted it on. I'm just double checking because a few of you said it's not there. No, I can definitely see it. Hopefully, if we refresh on the page, it will sort of refresh itself. you'd like to trade the Seafoam Green and the Autumn Peach. So 1 and 2 to trade out, and you'd like to put trade them for 2 TARDIS Blues for the earrings. No pearl on the charm. Yeah, that one doesn't have to have the pearl on, so that's fine. So let me find, what earrings are they? Okay, so any sized pearl can go on those. Do you guys like seeing me find the pearls? I never know whether to move the camera across or not, because I never know if it's actually interesting, because I don't actually think you can see what I'm doing, really. So I never know, and sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, and I just, yeah. Oh, those two are the same, but they're both slightly off, not fully circular. So let me... Oh, you do like to see. Okay, well at the moment, sorry, I'll move some more over. At the moment I have these ones, and these two were the same but different. They're just slightly off circular, so that's why I was just looking. So where I can move it, I will move it, because I don't mind showing you. Okay, so what do you think to those two there, Vicky? So no pearl on the charm, and we are going to have the TARDIS on the earrings. I just need confirmation if you're happy with that colour. Those are fine, and put the non-oil slick into Perline. Oh wow! We're going to have lots of people hoping to get that one. So into Perline, there we go. And then the remaining pearls here, are you happy with those as your loose pearls? Happy with the rest loose? Perfect. Let me gather these up for you, Vicky. Okay, so if I bring you back, again, that was very generous into Perline. Let me just give it a good mix. There we go, properly mixed now. So Vicky, I hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives, my lovely. And then that's up there for you. Perfect. Oh, and another update, I've so many, I should have written all of these down. Another update was I also added a way to redeem with the loyalty points, is if you leave a review, obviously only leave the review if you, I think you can only leave the review if you've had that product, and please only leave a review if you've had the product. Unless it's on the page here, but if you review on the page, this doesn't count, it's only on the website. If you leave a review, you also get points as well, which can obviously add to your total. So I added an extra way to earn as well. So for today, next up is Nisha Wade Nisha Wade, are you here? Hello. The opening today is for your kiddos, so I'll type for them. Aisha will go first, then Samara. Okay, I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly, guys. If I'm not, Nisha, please correct me. So, no, I think I have mispronounced. I think I have. Please correct me. So, hello. Let me update it here as well. So if I can put your name on here for you. So ISAIAH. Yours is with a short E like Nessa, or the word neck. Nesha. Nesha? Is that correct? And it's like Isaiah. Oh, that is such a beautiful name. I've never seen that spelling before. That's completely my fault, Isaiah. It's a stunning name. So sorry, that's completely me. But Isaiah, hello. You're up first. Can you confirm, are you happy with an egg pop? Correct. Thank you for helping me. I really do appreciate it. And for everybody, if I ever mispronounce names, it's not rude to correct me in any way. Please correct me, and I will do my best. I will do my best to try to remember. I'm very bad at remembering, but I'll do my best. Okay, so just confirm if you're happy with an egg pop. Yes, Isaiah. Okay, so in here, are there certain colours you're hoping for? So if we go down, and then we're going to start with the Pearl from Pearline, Nesha, and then we'll move on to your egg pop, Isaiah. Okay, so good luck. So Pearline to start with. Bloop. Okay, so you have got an autumn peach, slightly darker autumn peach. So that's the gifted pearl. I think my camera is slightly... There we go. I was going to say, I think this camera is slightly wonky today. I think that's a bit better. Really want a mystic purple, but you do have a list of colours. Okay, so fingers crossed we can get some colours to mark off that list. So good luck. And you have 3 pearls in this one. So we've got a yolk. Oh, let me move this across, sorry. There you go. So a yolk yellow. Do you want me to make a new line so you can see your pearls on a different line? You have got a brighter pink and a dove grey. So Isaiah, if you're happy with these, they are yours. And if you're not happy, I can swap the colours for colours of your choice. So if I go through again, you've got the yolk yellow, the bright pink, and the dove grey. Then of course you've got the autumn peach from Perline, but I don't know who that's going to go to, so I've popped that at the top, and then you can let me know what's going to happen with that. So I do have Mystic Purples available if you did want to swap. Or of course other colours as well. Two of your grandbuds coming to visit in July. Oh, so excited to what? Is it Ulster? Has? Where do they visit from, Barb? I live very close to my mum, and then my sisters all live very close with their families as well. So if and when my children move away, or if and when my family moves away, I honestly don't know how I'm going to deal with it. Like, I can get to everyone within like a 15-minute drive at the moment. So you guys who sort of live in all different countries and stuff, it must be so hard. I just don't know. I don't know. Trade the dove grey for a mystic purple, and then trade the autumn peach for a grass green. Okay, so mystic purple for the dove grey, and then the autumn peach for a grass green. What do we think to those ones there? Oysters. Oh, no, that's fine. I bet it is. Such strong families out there, isn't there? Oh. Isaiah, are there any other swaps or changes that you'd like to make with these pals here? Mystic is going on the alpha pendant, and the other three with pin caps. So alpha is mystic purple. She's happy. Oh, I'm glad you're happy. So I'm just writing this down first. So alpha pendant is mystic purple. And then you'd like to be invoiced for, was it pink? Yes, pin caps with the yolk, the bright pink, and the grass green. Perfect. Let me bring you back up. So I'm glad you're happy, my lovely. Up next we have Samara. Samara, I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Again, please sort of tell me if I'm not. But let me just update it here. So Samarah. And this camera keeps doing a spinneroonie. Next, 2 egg pops for Samara. Okay, I'm just correcting this camera really quickly just because it keeps spinning upside down. Hopefully that's okay. I don't want it to spin upside down. So, oh, we've gone rolling. So 2 egg pops for you. And let's go down. Are there certain colours that you're hoping for? So again, good luck. So she says, hi Brecken, hi, and that she loved her birthday opening. Well, I'm glad you're happy. Right, egg pop number 1. You have 3 pearls in this one. Oh, these 3 go beautifully together. Oh, let me. So your first one is I was going to say greeny blue peacock, but it's not. It's a sea green, but it's a darker sea green. Okay, so sea green. You then have a purple, the new blue purple, and then you have a silver Cinderella. So a sea green, new blue purple, and then a silver Cinderella. Although the blue purple and these 2 can go in the same line. Because, oh. Coming back for your next egg pop. And in here you have 3 pearls. So you have got a blood orange, a grape purple, and a darker gunmetal chocolate. So it is very dark, deep chocolate tone. Samara, let me go through these again for you then, my lovely. You've got a sea green, the new bluey purple, then a silver Cinderella, a blood orange, a grape purple, and a darker gunmetal chocolate. Excuse me. If you're happy, please let me know which ones you'd like where. And again, any swaps or changes, I can do that for you as well. So you was hoping for Candy Floss Pink and TARDIS Blues. Okay, so I do have both of those available if you did want to make any swaps. Gunmetal for a Candy Floss. And then the grape for a TARDIS Blue. Okay, what do we think to those ones there? You'd like to have the Candy Floss Pink on the axolotl, candy pink on there, and then the TARDIS on the tortoise. TARDIS. Okay, well, I'm glad you're happy with those. And then remaining pearls are going to be your loose pearls. So I just need to know if you're happy with the remaining pearls here, or again, if there's any other swaps or changes that you'd like to make. Sorry, my voice, I'm just going to have a sip of water. Right, so that might help. Okay. Do I have any petrol blues? No, I don't at the moment, I'm afraid. the new blueberry and the sea green on 6mm jump rings. So you'd like to be invoiced for 6mm jump rings with the and the sea green. Smurf blue, no, not really. So the Smurf blue is like a slight different tone to the Cinderellas. I actually haven't had those in since 2004. They haven't sort of arisen again since. Now I'm not going to say never, because that's not the way it's not the way it works, but yeah, at the moment I don't have any, so it's not always a constant colour, that one that is available. Ooh, you'd like to trade the blood orange for a lemon yellow. So how about that one there? Thank you very much, Bab. Oh, bless you. No, of course. The Smurf Blues, they were gorgeous. But yeah, I just don't have any in at the moment, I'm afraid. £6mm jump ring as well on the lemon yellow, and then the blue as the loose pearl. Is that correct? So I can still measure the pearls if the customer would like me to do so, Shao. We was going through a stage and sort of everybody decided just like, don't measure the pearls, please continue. So I sort of then switched it up and sort of said, well, I will measure the pearls if you request me to do so. And then that way, yeah, so it sort of just changed up a little bit. On both of them, okie dokie, so, and on the blue for 6mm jump rings. So just to confirm, you've got pink cap with the yolk yellow, the pink and the grass green, and then you've got 6mm jump rings with the blue purple new one, the sea green lemon, and the silvery Cinderella. Okay. Nasha, Isaiah and Samara, I hope that's right, but I hope you're all happy with everything there. The invoice for the additional extras, that will get sent across to the email address on the order form. But yeah, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. Perfect. Perfect. Okie dokie. And yeah, always correct me with names if I get anything wrong, because I know I do sometimes. Oh no, you're very welcome. Okay, up next today is Diliana Dimitrova. Diliana, are you here? I've got Jolene stuck in my head today, the song. Diliana, hello my lovely, I hope you are well. You have got 9 openings altogether today. can you confirm, are you happy with the egg pops? Did anybody see, oh, I've forgotten who it was, but there was a lady saying that she was meant to be on the order list today, and I asked her for the order number. Did anybody see if she did reply with that? Because I haven't seen it, but I may have missed it. So yeah, did anybody happen to see that at all? I don't think so, but like I say, I don't always get to see if I'm sort of looking at the pearls or looking for swaps or something. Egg pops are all good. Okie dokie. So how many did we say? 9 altogether. Colour wise for you, are there certain colours you're hoping for? Oh, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was a big handful. And then just 4 more. Can I get 4? No, there we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So as always, we'll start with Perline, and then we'll come down, and then we'll go across, for the egg pops. So good luck, Juliana. Okay, your gifted pearl. You have got a brighter pink. Coming back for egg pop number 1. Okay, we have 4 pearls to start with. So in here, you're open tonight, no particular colours in mind. Okay, so we'll see what comes out and then we'll go from there. So to start with, you have a seafoam green, ever so slightly oval with that seafoam green there. A blood orange, a brighter two-tonal icy blue, so hopefully you can see the lighter and darker areas here, so icy blue, and then a darker Cadbury purple. Your next egg pop, and you have 2 pearls in this one. A silver Cinderella blue and a darker two-tonal and a ever so slightly squished pebble shape bright apple green. So a two-tonal brighter apple green. Thank you guys for answering about this. So it was Michelle. Thank you for answering. Okay, so 4 pearls in this one. You've got, oh, and it's got some spots on it here. It's a lighter apple green with a couple of dark spots. Oh, I think you can see those there. So you can really see the difference in the greens there. So this is really almost into the pastel green, but with some darker spots. And then a sea green. So greens are definitely taking the lead for you so far today. A Cadbury purple, slightly brighter than your original one there. And then again a two-tonal coral, so brighter and lighter two-tonal coral. Your next egg pop. And you have 4 pearls in this one. A chocolate bronze, quite a nice darker chocolate bronze there. Another sea green, and then a brighter Cadbury purple. So your Cadbury purples are really getting sort of lighter as you go. And then a Simba peach. Your next egg pop. You have 4 pearls in this one. Another brighter apple green, and again he's got some darker little spots on him. So brighter apple with a few spotted spots. A blood or it does almost look raspberry there, doesn't it? I'm gonna say, no, I am gonna say that is a really bright raspberry. Just comparing the two, yeah, no, he is a really bold, bright raspberry. A silver Cinderella and an autumn peach. Coming back with your next egg pop. Three pals in this one. Oh, he is. It's almost like it's pearlescent on one side and then less so on that side. So again, another sea green with like a two-tonal pearlescentness to it. A sky blue and a blood orange. Three more to go now. So your next one with four pals in this one. A seafoam green, and it's almost like one of the minty seafoam greens. So if I pop it up here next to the other seafoam green, why can't I place the pals today? So if I pop it up here, I'm so sorry. Can you see it's almost got that minty effect, or minty tone almost to him. You have a lavender, a dark lavender, a candy floss pink, and then a autumn peach, almost moving into like the golden peaches there, but just not quite. With the next egg pop, you have two pals in this one. Another seafoam green, really, I'm just going to really help see with that one there, but I'll pop it at the bottom. Seafoam green, and then another lighter autumn peach. And then the last egg pop, Diliana. And you have four pals in this one. Another lavender and a Cadbury purple. Actually, no, sorry, this one's more of a dark, deep purple. You've got a chocolate silver and then a brighter sea green, really bright sea green. I'm going to have to pop that here because I have ran out of room. Like, there's nothing left at the bottom there, so I'm going to have to pop it just out of colour order if that's okay. What do you think to all of these, my lovely? If you're happy, then they are yours, and I'll need to know which ones you would like to have where. If you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. Okay, so going through everything for you, you have got a brighter pink, bright raspberry, and then another brighter pink, slightly lighter than the one before that. You've then got a minty seafoam green, a normal seafoam green, a two-tonal dark apple green, then a lighter spotted apple green, two sea greens and a spotted apple green, a bright sea green here, darker sea green and a sea foam green. You've got a blood orange, a two-tonal coral, a simba peach, autumn peach, blood orange, and then a darker autumn peach and a lighter autumn peach. two-tonal icy blue, 2 silver Cinderellas, and then a sky blue. You've got 3 Cadbury purples getting slightly lighter as we go down, 2 lavenders, and then a dark deep purple, a chocolate bronze, and a chocolate silver. Can you have the 3 two-tonals set aside? Yep, so the two-tonal apple green, the two-tonal icy blue, and the two-tonal coral. I'm just going to move it out a bit, just because, as always, because we're going to be moving pearls around, I want us to be able to see everything all at once. So yeah, I'm just going to move it out a bit. So two-tonal apple green, two-tonal icy blue, two-tonal coral have all been placed over here. Okay, so where are we? You'd like to have or see an original peacock, a chocolate peacock, and a light chocolate silver. So original peacock. Chocolate peacock and a light chocolate silver. I'm just looking to see if I'll have any in this one. No, where's my chocolates? Okay, let's have a look. 3 of them. Oh, okay. Do they need to be matching? And is that 3 of each of them? If so, I may take the other ones back again, because if they need to be matching, yeah, I'll have to obviously re-look for you just to get the same size and stuff. So, do they need? I'm assuming they do. Those 3 are very close. Just similar. Okie dokie. So that's good with those 3. Obviously, I'll double check the colour that you're happy with in a moment. Right, let me pull those 2 back. So, that one. Okay, and then perfect. Okay, so let me bring you back and I'll show you. So let's just move this over for a minute and then I will hold it up as well. So we've got chocolate peacock, original peacock, chocolate silver. So I'm going to hold it up so you can see. Are they the sorts of colours you're looking for? I'm just going to pop it down because I don't want to sort of send them all flying, but hopefully, there we go. So if you'd like to have those, obviously if you'd like to have all of those, I'd need to know which 9 we're swapping out, or if you just like some of those, then please let me know what you'd prefer to do. They do complement each other beautifully. You do really have a good eye, Diliana, for the colours. You do always pick combinations that go well together. They go on the jewellery. On the earrings and bracelet. Okay, which order would you like to have them in? So and which 9 are we swapping out? Take the blues, the dark purples and the browns. So you'd like to swap out, let's just move it completely over for a minute. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So swapping out these 9 for these 9, and then I'll need to know what order you'd like to have them in. So if you let me know, then I'll obviously place them in that order here for you, so then you can just confirm if you're happy with that. Right, let me take these away. Right, there we go. Ooh, so I would say that the closest ones are like that, if that helps. Obviously still need to know the order, but that I would say that for the earrings, those sets or those 2 are the closest matches, if that makes sense. On the whiteboard, can you see, and then it went, let me refresh. So on the whiteboard, can we see original peacock, chocolate peacock, and then silver chocolate? So original, then chocolate peacock, then chocolate silver. Yeah, so you'd like to have them in that order, is that right? And then for the bracelet, do you want the same with the chocolate peacock in the middle, or so yeah, confirmation for the, can that go on there? Ooh. Okay, that can kind of go on there. Yes, so just to confirm, in this order for both of them, earrings like this, bracelet like this. I'm going to start writing this down. So we're going to have original peacock, then chocolate peacock, and then silver chocolate. And then for the bracelet, you'd like to see the original peacock in the middle. I'm going to hold it up again for you. Sorry, I have to move slowly. I don't want them. Whoa, nearly. Just get it focused. There we go. No, the original order. Okay, so for the bracelet, we're going to go original peacock, chocolate peacock, silver chocolate. Right, again, I'm just writing this down. So OG peacock, chocolate peacock, and then silver chocolate. Right, let me collect all these for you. So 1, 2, 3, and then in here. Okay, so coming back then, so that's your jewellery chosen for. So remaining pearls are going to be your loose pearls. So I'll just need to know if you're happy with these here, or if you'd like to make any other swaps or changes. It does kind of look like the dollar sign, doesn't it? Here. And then I just need to make it slightly bigger with the line going through. Oh, could you imagine if I start making pictures in pearls? Oh, don't get me started. I would I'd get Aaron to print me a massive board and I'd start making, oh no, I would literally get caught up for weeks and weeks and weeks. That sounds so much fun. And then you can like sort of start with a camera angle really in, like close, and then sort of zoom out and you have to try and guess what the image is. I got way too excited about that. Oh, that's funny. Joe, yes, of course you can. Not a problem. Oh no, Nisha, that's what I mean. I know I couldn't, but if I had the time, I literally, that would make me so happy. Oh gosh. No, I know, Carol. I know. Could you imagine that? That would be so much fun until like someone would knock it accidentally and then you'd just cry from like hours worth of work. Can I move the shiny, no shiny green with the two tonals? You can, was it? No, it was that one. Hang on, was it that one? Oh no, it was this one. Yeah, but if I used glue in that sort of format, then the pearls would then sort of be forever in that design. And you wouldn't want to use like a blue tack or something, because the residue on that isn't good for pearls and stuff. So I don't know. I'm not going to do that, and I don't have time at the moment to do that. I can just dream about it. Swap the sea foams for sea greens. Okay. So we're doing, is it including the minty sea foam? So, but there's definitely 1, 2, possibly 3. So I'll get 2 and then just confirm if it's the 2 or the 3. I'll add them in over here as well for now. 1 and 2. Keep the top sea foam. I did wonder, just because it's minty. Okay, so swap these 2 for these 2. Okay, do you want, I'll put them over here as well. So swaps that, please stay. Swaps that we've done there. Oh, Carol, you read my mind, because when I had time, I did cross stitch, and I've got all of my nan's old designs and everything. So my brain did go there. Anyway, I cannot. All the greens and 2 tonals on a lobster. Okay, so all of these as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So those 12 you'd like on lobster fittings. So we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 sea greens. Then 2 apple greens. 1 mint sea foam. An icy blue and a coral. Is that 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11? What am I missing? Oh, 3 apple greens. 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so that's 12. And then if I put 2 tone and spots showing, and then I'll go through and make sure when I'm drilling them that we get those on show for you. I don't have silver lilacs at the moment, no. I don't think I've ever had silver lilacs in my swaps. They sort of come out, they're one of those that come out of the oysters. But yeah, they always get snapped up. I'm just going to pick up the ones for the lobster fittings for you. Oh, bless you. You've got a pair of earrings with silver lilacs and you love them. It's a gorgeous colour. Let me add it to my... Sorry, let me just open this. So if I add... I'm just adding that to the colour to see if I can get in as a loose pearl. Add it to my list. All of the pinks into perline. Oh, bless you. So these three here you'd like to pop into perline, which is very, very kind of you. There we go. Oh, I think I've just made it out of focus. I can bring it up a little bit closer now. There we go. Can you keep the almost golden peach, this one, for the monthly charm deal next month? You can. Do I have a piece of paper? I do. Where's my pen? So I'm just going to write this down. Dilyana Dimitrova from order number. So it's the autumn peach, and you'd like to save for what is it? June 26 monthly charm deal. So I will add that to the order for the monthly charm deal, and then on the day of the opening, it will then be there. So then you can still change your mind, obviously up until that point, but then it will be there ready as well for you. That's not a problem. Okay, so the remaining pearls here, are there any other swaps or changes that you'd like to make? Are the blood orange and the lavender matching? The lavender's one is slightly smaller. So this one's larger, that one is smaller. Colour-wise, they're very close. The blood oranges, I think, is the same, actually. So that one's smaller, that one's larger. So yeah, I think you can see that there. Again, colouring is very, very close. It's just the sizing that's slightly different. I can have a look. So I imagine the blood orange I'd definitely be able to. The lavender, I only have a couple left at the moment, and your lavenders are quite dark. So I'm going to have a look, but I'm not sure if I can. So lavender, No, I can already see. So what's my, oh, the small one actually, I might be able to, it's slightly lighter, but I think that's the closest one. This one I don't have a match for. I don't have a size match for either. But yeah, this one, so this is your pearl. I have that one, so it's slightly lighter, if you're happy with that. And then blood orange, is it both of them that you'd like to match, or just one of them? Let's have a look. Oh, Lisa, I hope you feel better soon. I think it's brighter than that, yeah. So we're looking more, no. Is it more, no. I think it's more like that one, and then, oh, perfect. So I've got those like so. What do you think to those? So you said one, so if you're happy with those, which one would you prefer to keep? The top set or the bottom set? The larger one. Okay, so I'm going to take that one away. So then your pearls go back over here. So I've added in 2 pearls here. So I'll need to know which 2 of your pearls you'd like to swap out. The second and the last peach. Okay, there we go. The pairs on studs, please, and the singles on hoops. Does that include the Simba peach, or do you mean just the same colours there? So you'd like to be invoiced for simple studs with the pair of lavenders and the pair of blood orange. The last one is loose. I thought so, but that's what I wanted to check. And then you'd like to be invoiced for hoop fittings with 1 lavender, 1 blood orange, and then the Simba peach is that last one there, and then that one you'd like to have as your loose pearl. Okay, I'm just attaching these onto here, and then I'll pick that one up as well. There we go. Perfect. Oh, Simba on a hoop as well. Hang on. I think I just saw that flash up. Did I misunderstand? Hang on. Last one loose. Simba on hoop as well. No problem. So on this one. So you've got the 2 pairs of studs and then 3 hoops and 12 lobster fittings as your additional extras. Is that all correct? Simba. I wonder if that's cool enough to drink. Yes, perfect. I can already tell. Okay, so I've got all of that down for you. Thank you ever so much for gifted pals into Perline. It was very, very kind of you. The reason I can mix it like that, by the way, is because my hand is fully covering that hole. To be honest, it's, with the way that this is done, it's very hard for them to come out anyway. But yeah, that's why I mix it like so. But Diliana, invoice will get sent across for you to the email address that's on the order form. And I do hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. You're very, very welcome. And bless you. Thank you for the stars there. That's very kind of you. It's not too hot. Sorry, I've got mint tea. I don't know if you can see. Mint tea. Which is just, I don't put any cold water in it. Literally just the tea bag, which I leave in, and boiling water. So it does take some time to cool down sometimes, but it's perfect. Right, up next was Joe, but Joe has requested to move to the last position, which means up next for now is Leanne Shipman. Leanne, are you here? Thank you, Cassie. It's one of my favourite mugs, this one. I think it's from Tesco's. Oh, it says it's not suitable for the dishwasher, but we put it in the dishwasher all the time. I wonder why that is then. I think it was from Tesco. I'm not sure. It doesn't say. I should read stuff like that more, but it goes in the dishwasher. Leanne, hello. Hello, my lovely. I hope you are well. Leanne, you have 8 openings altogether. Can you confirm that you're happy with egg pops? Oh, honestly, it's going to be... I've said to Aaron that I want to... because I've got a load of mugs in storage at the moment because I just don't... I don't have enough room to store my mugs. So I've said to Aaron, it's about time that we do a sort of switcheroony and get some of my other mugs out of storage because I really miss them. And my Happy Place mug is my favourite mug of all time because we got it on mine and Aaron's mini moon after our wedding. And that is in storage. So yeah, I want to swap out my mugs. So we'll see if that actually happens or not. I can't lift the box up because it's too heavy, so it all depends if he gets it for me or not. It's a very, very heavy mug box. Deary me. Leanne, pops are fine. Perfect. So how many did we say? 8. Are there certain colours that you're hoping for, Leanne? So 1, 2, 3 and 4. 5, 6, 7 and 8. Okay, so again we're going to start with Perline and then we'll move through to the pops for you. So let's go down and then good luck. Bloop. Okay, your first gifted pal is a darker chocolate. Darker chocolate. Okay, coming back for your next pop, or your first pop, I should say. 3 pals in this one. So we have a sea green. Do we have what colour do you think is going to win? We have a sea green, a purple frost. He is a 2-tonal purple frost. If you can see here, you've got darker and lighter markings. And then you have got a bright pink, slight oval brighter pink there. Hoping for chocolates tonight. Okay, and you've got the chocolate gifted pal there. Love that. Your next pop. 3 pals in this one with an oh, this one does have an inclusion. He is again another hot pink with this little inclusion. Is it just, yeah, just there, so it's little indents. So again, if you're not happy with that at the end, I can swap it for you. You then also have a seafoam green, which is again slight oval shape. I think we've seen quite a few oval seafoams today. And then you have a lemon yellow. Next egg pop with 4 pals in this one. A bright TARDIS blue. Look at him, almost sort of moving into Pepsi blues there with that one. Beautifully bright TARDIS blue. Oh, and a silver Cinderella blue. These have been quite delicious today as well, actually. Darker silver Cinderella blues. You then also have a dove grey and an autumn peach. Quite a nice selection of different colours so far. And we've got greens, pinks and blues all tied for first place so far. Your next egg pop with 3 pals in this one. It's a pickle with a pickle green, an autumn peach and a mustard yellow. Three pals in this one. You have a bridal white, an icy blue, which is a slightly two-tonal icy blue there, and a brighter pink again. So again, these 3 are still in the lead. Let me just move these empty egg shells out the way. 3 pops to go. So your next pop with 3 pals in this one. You've got a, oh, I think that is a light, yeah, it's definitely got blue to him. So I just wanted to, yeah, it's definitely got blue. So it's a lighter silver Cinderella blue, but it's almost dove grey. It's just got like a silvery blue tone to him. A Cadbury purple and a chocolate silver. Three pals in. There's been a lot. Have you had all 3s so far? I feel like there's been mainly 3. Nothing wrong with that, but I feel like I keep saying 3 pals. You have got a purple frost, an autumn peach, and a golden yolk yellow. Last egg pop now. And 2 pals in this one with a two-tonal dark apple green. I'm sorry, I jinxed it. I broke the streak. And then an orchid. So the orchids I do pop in the purple line because they are a base pink with a purple overtone. which means the greens, the purples and the blues are all joint fast. But to be fair, it's quite an even amount of even distribution of colours here. Leanne, let me go through all of these for you, my lovely. If you're happy, please let me know which colours you would like to have where. And of course, if there's any swaps or changes that you'd like to do, I can do that for you as well. So you've got 2 chocolate silvers, a sea green, a sea foam green, a pickle green and a 2-tonal spotted apple green, dark apple green, purple frost, Cadbury purple, purple frost and an orchid. You've got 3 brighter pinks. The middle one is the brightest pink, a lemon yellow, mustard yellow and a golden yolk yellow, a light TARDIS blue, silver Cinderella, 2-tonal icy blue and a light silvery Cinderella blue, a dove grey and a bridal white, and then 3 autumn peaches. The chocolates, Gemma, I'd still have all of the chocolates. I don't always add them in heavily to like egg pops and stuff like that, just because I find that not many people like to keep them. So I do, when I make the egg pops up, I do try and put them in with colours that I think are popular at that time, just because obviously I don't want to disappoint you. I would like you guys to be happy with, obviously happy to swap as well, but happy with what comes out. So yeah, I do find I don't put as many chocolates in at the moment, just because they're just not as popular. But yeah, they're still here, they're still going strong. I feel like we could do like a chocolate pops with just chocolate pearls, and each pop would have different shades of chocolate in. I feel like that would be stunning. But yeah, I don't know if they'd I don't know if they'd go down too well, because not many people like the chocolates. Do I have 2 matching ambers? I don't know. I'm just going to have a look. I don't know if I've got amber. I don't really have amber at the moment. I'm just looking to see. I think the closest I've got to it are like this brighter coral colour, which, let me just get 2 of these, which they are very close to the amber. I just don't think there is like, it's not an exact match. Let me just find 2 of these for you, and then you can sort of see. Oh, I said I would. So I'm not even on the camera view properly. Are those 2? Let me move those 2 over. Let's have a look at those. Oh, they're not the closest, but I think they're the darkest ones. two matching coral, so we can do corals. What do you think to either of those pairs that I've popped down? The bottom two. Can unread the two. Can you trade the two top greens and then have the corals on the buttercup earrings? You can. Oh, they're going to be stunning. I love the buttercup earrings. They reflect the colour. Whatever pearl colour's in the middle, they reflect them because of the way the petals sit. And I just, any angle you look at with the buttercup earrings, you can see a reflection of the colour with. I love them so, so, so much. Aren't they, Alyssa? I'm glad you like them. But yeah, I think they're stunning buttercup earrings. I don't actually think I have a pair for myself though. I may have to change that. It's really dangerous when you own a jewellery business not to have all the jewellery. I sort of have to limit myself and sort of say, no, you can't sort of only order once a month or something. Otherwise it can be dangerous. Are they on the website? Yeah, I'll pop a link in and show you. Can you trade? Yeah, please let me know what you'd like to do. These ones. Oh, they're on the website with white pearls. Oh, I might see if I've got a different photo of them with different colours to upload, because I don't think that shows the reflection as well. I think I must have a Sorry about that. The microphone ran over then, Leanne. I apologise. It should be working again now. Oh, sorry, I didn't see that. Do we have 3 different shades of chocolate for the earrings? So, are you thinking just any chocolates, or like as in like 3 different? So I have many. I think would be quite pretty. Oh. So I'm just trying to see where we're going to go. This is not chocolate. What colour is this? Oh, they are chocolate, but it's like got purples mixed in. No. Okay, so there. That's like a gunmetal chocolate, but that might be too dark actually. We can. So I'm just trying to find what end colour you could end on, because then you can sort of gauge what sort of shade you're having in the middle. Okay, I don't like any of those for the thing. Okay, right. Let's just get some different sets of chocolates, and then I think I'll let you play, because I feel like I'm getting caught up in finding I think it's easier, what am I trying to say? I think it's easier to try and find the ones which go together once we've got them all in a line, opposed to me digging through the different pots. So let me just get a couple of different shades for you, and then you can mix and match and go from there. Yeah, I think that might be a good move forward. I'm going to put that on there, but that pearl does have an imperfection on him. And then let's get a lighter one, and then we'll start there. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I haven't looked up at the comments at all, so I will catch up in just a moment. Oh, I quite like... Right, that is many pairs. Let's go with that. Right, let me just catch up just in case you've spoken to me. Let's go across. So, set number 1, set number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, and number 8. I've sort of done it in size order there, getting bigger as well. Okay, what do we think to those? If you're happy, Leanne, I'll need to know which 3 sets you would like to have, and then which order you'd like to have them in. Can you look at 2, 3 and 6 together? Yeah, so 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, come back. 6. With these chocolates, Stephanie, so the chocolates don't have individual names. So we've got like normal chocolate bronze, chocolate silvers, gunmetal chocolates, but like all these individual ones don't have different names. There is so many different shades that normally if somebody wants a chocolate, I sort of give a couple of options and then we can go from there. Because yeah, there's just too many, and I think they'll be too hard to sort of distinguish between them as well, if that makes sense. Leanne, love those. So does that mean that you'd like to have those 6 there? If so, I'll then move away, take out the other ones, and then we can go across to see which ones you'd like to swap out. Yep, in that order. That was the chair, by the way. Right, let me see. So let me just pick these other ones up first. I'm going to use these. And then it's smaller through to bigger. And it's light. Oh. So we've got chocolates on here, small to big, and really here we've got silver chocolate at the top, then you've got more of a darker, almost chocolate bronze with the middle one, and at the bottom I would say it's silver chocolate again, if you can see the different colours there. So I'll need to know, I am going to pick those up, but I'll need to know which 6 you would like to swap out, Leanne. So coming across, which 6 of these are we swapping out for those ones? No, I think the order that you've chosen works really, really well. I definitely agree. Trade the greens, pinks and yolk yellow. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Okay, so I'll be taking away those ones. And then that is the jewellery chosen for Leanne. So I'll just need to know with the remaining pals if you're happy with those as your loose pals, or if there's any other swaps or changes you'd like to make. Can we trade the other 2 yellows and 2 of the Cinderellas for different shades of purple frost? So 1 and 2 yellows and the 2 Cinderellas for different shades of purple frost. So 1, 2 is darker. So I've got a couple of pots of purple frosts. Is that one? I think that one's a tiniest bit more silvery. Or I don't know, is that one might be lighter? Is that lighter? Just a tiniest bit, yeah. So what do you think goes for there? Happy with those? Brilliant. And then you'd like to, oh, let me refresh. You'd like to, I've lost your comment. Oh, white into perline, and then the rest you're happy with as your loose pals. That's very, very kind of you. So white's gone into perline, and then you're happy with all of these. There we go. And if I bring you back up to me, There we go, Leanne. I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives there. Of course, thank you for the gifted pearl into Pearline. And then, yeah, I hope you love the chocolates. The chocolates, I think, are so underrated. I think that they do get sort of passed over a lot, but they're stunning. So I do hope you'll fall in love with them as soon as you see them, and obviously happy with everything once it arrives as well. That's up there for you. We did come up with a name for the other one. It's either Bluebell or Blueberry. The only thing is, it's on the poll was on the last live, and I don't think I can go into that live. I've never tried going into another live's settings whilst live, and I don't want to sort of mess with this live. So after tonight, I'll go back on and just have a look at the poll and see which one was the winner. When I checked it halfway through the last live, it was the winners. The top two were Bluebell or Blueberry. So I believe it's going to be one of those two, but I'll have to, yeah. So I'll double check and go look. I've got a note to go and look at the results, but yeah, I just don't want to do it whilst live because I don't want it to end. I don't know if it would end this one, but I don't want to risk it. So it's, yeah. Leanne, thank you for the stars as well. Can some of the hookback earrings like the buttercups be made onto clip-ons? Depends on the earrings. It depends on the earrings, Carol. So I don't want to say definite yes, because I think I'd have to look at each earring individually. The buttercups, I don't know. Because of the design of them, they do have a large area, but it's an all-in-one. I'll have to double check. I won't know off the top of my head. I will have to sort of investigate each earring. So if that's something you're interested in, I'm just trying to think. Yeah, pop me an email over with the ones you're interested in. I can have a look for you. That's not a problem. But yeah, don't assume. Just trying to think, is there another way I can do it? Possibly add a clip-on option. Possibly. Let me make a note. Clip on earring options. Because yeah, I might be able to add it as an option for the earrings that can do it, and then when you order, you just click the type of. We'll see. I'll have a look, and I will do so. Oh, hiccup. Oh, okay. So, up next today. Sorry, I've got hiccups now. Is Joe Jason. Joe, are you okay to have your opening now, my lovely? Obviously, I know you wanted it slightly moved to the end. So, are you happy with now? It is. Oh my gosh, I can't talk. It is a shorter order list today. I think it's just the way it is with when we don't have oysters, and obviously we don't have the game. I am sorry the game wasn't launched for today. It was just a crazy weekend. But yeah, when we don't have oysters, it normally is shorter lives, and that's just because we don't have oysters. So I really, really, really hope that they come in ready for next live, which is Tuesday. So yeah, it is a shorter live today, I'm guessing. It's normally the case, to be honest. So Joe, hello my lovely. So where are we? Had to do mother veto duty on skimpy level for potential ball dress for youngest daughter in UK. Oh wow. Just glad she still values, and what's your opinion? Oh, I love that. Is that done? Has your opinion, your motherly words, have you had that conversation? I'd hate to, you've done, okay, perfect. Because I'd hate to get in the way of that. Okay, so you have got 10 openings today. Can you confirm, are you happy with egg pops? There we go. I was just marking that you was here as well. I think you have 13. Oh, have I miscounted? Oh, wait, hang on. I may not have added on. Let me recount everything. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I don't think I added on the new order. So 10, 11, 12, 13. No, you're right. I apologise. I added it on here. I just didn't change it on here. Apologies. So 13 altogether then. Again, are you happy with egg pops? Kathy, as of Friday, I was sort of up to date within my time period, I believe, with emails. So if you've emailed sort of recently, hopefully you'll get a response from me. And of course, if you've given me the order number, then I'll be able to look into that for you. I won't know off the top of my head now. Do keep in mind to only email once. If you email again, you get popped to the end of the queue. So for example, if you emailed me yesterday and then you've emailed me, so if you emailed me yesterday and then, for example, if I had 50 emails yesterday and then you've emailed me today, your then first email also gets put at the end of the queue again. So please only email once regarding each thing. Otherwise, yeah, you'll sort of get popped back to the end of the queue. Obviously, I don't know if that's the case, but I will get back to you. Yesterday was the last one. Okay, so if you've emailed yesterday, I don't normally see emails over the weekend, but I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I've never heard of an earring converter. That's really, really interesting to look into. How does it work? Do you like hook it into the clip bit possibly, or like the stud bit goes through the clip? That's really, really interesting. It makes sense to have stuff like that. Oh no, Sherry. No, that's obviously not everyone can wear earrings. So that's real. I do some clip-on earrings, but they're not actually on the website at the moment. But yeah, that's just helpful for everyone if there's clip converters, is it? Is that what the earring converters? I'll look into it as well, but yeah, that's really cool. Happy with pops. Okie dokie. So we said 13 altogether. Oh, nearly. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12. Oh, and then one more, 13. So I'm going to start with the board where it normally sits up closer. If at the end I may have to move it further away, if that's okay, Joe, just because then we can see everything all together. I mean, it might not be the case, but normally we probably would have to. Ooh. So we're going to start with Perline and then we'll go straight into the egg pops for you. Are there certain colours, Joe, that you're hoping for? So good luck. Bloop. Okay, so you have got a 2-tonal Candy Floss Pink as a gifted pearl. So 2-tonal Candy Floss Pink. Your first egg pop. Oh yes, what do we think is the pearl colour that's going to win? So you've got 2 pearls in your first one. We have a blood orange and a seafoam green. Your next egg pop. Some idea, but otherwise let's see. Okay, 4 pals in this one. Again, a dark, let me just move my mouse out of the way. A dark silver Cinderella blue. You've got a candy floss pink again, an apple green, so again slightly darker apple green there, and then an oval, and this is fun, this is an amber, so this is the colour that I didn't have a moment ago, so that's what amber is, but here's an oval shaped amber. Your next egg pop, and you have 4 pals in this one. A chocolate bronze, a pastel gold, now this is a slightly lighter pastel gold, a Cinderella blue, which I love seeing when we see the difference between the silver Cinderella and the normal Cinderella, and then a yolk yellow. Your next egg pop, and you have 4 pals in this one as well. So a darker chocolate, silver chocolate, a golden yellow, a lighter Cinderella blue, again this one's slightly oval there, and a blood orange. You have 4 pals in this one. We have a TARDIS blue, a Cadbury purple. Oh, that's your fast purple. Let me move it over a bit. Fast purple. A midnight blue. So this one is quite dark, but yeah, midnight blue. And then an oval, another golden yellow, which again is slightly oval. Thank you, Bab. Your next egg pop, and 4 pals in this one as well. You have a darker purple frost. Why have I put the amber here? It needs to go with the blood oranges. So sorry. Move it over. You've also got a coral, an orchid. So this is a darker orchid. He again goes in the purple line because he does have that sort of purpley overtone. And then a grass, no, this is a dark apple green. So the apple greens and the grass greens, the dark apple greens I should say, they are close, but the grass greens do have a slight different tone to them. Coming back for your next pop. Four pals again, with starting with a yellow, more of a lemon yellow, that one, a brighter pink, a darker Cadbury purple, and a chocolate bronze. And 4 pals in this one. You have a seafoam green, a darker sea green, which this one is ever so slightly oval, a water berry, so mixed between watermelon and raspberry, and then a I think it's a pastel gold. Nope, that's wrong. It looks more, I'm going to say it's a pastel gold. It goes in that one. No, it's not. It's a golden yellow. I was right. It's a golden yellow. I apologise. It does, has a very gold kind of overtone to it, which is why I think I got a bit stumped then. But golden yellow. 5 pops to go, so your next one. And you have 4 pals in this one. Oh, look at these together. You have a sky blue, slight oval shape to him. A 2-tonal icy blue. A 2-tonal silver Cinderella blue. Look at him, you can really see darker and lighter areas there. And a creamy lavender. So those 4 together, let me just put that down. Those 4 together are gorgeous. Blue's definitely in the lead so far. Your next egg pop with 4 pals in this. There's been the same, I don't want to jinx it again, I'll be quiet. You have got a a bridal white, I'll fill this gap now. A brighter raspberry. A chocolate silver. And a darker Cadbury purple. No, grape purple. In between a Cadbury and a grape purple. Next egg pop. With 2 pals in this one. A golden yolk yellow. And a pastel gold. Four pals in this one. You have got a coral. Another pastel gold. A Cinderella blue. And a seafoam green. Your last egg pop with 4 pals in this one. You have got another, no, yes, raspberry, a dove grey, a Cadbury purple, and oh, a non-oil slick. Definitely see greens and blues here with this non-oil slick. Pop it on the end. Okay, Joe, I am going to move the board further away, but I'm going to go through the colours first and then I'll move it further away and then you can let me know what you think and what you'd like to do. So you've got the bright pink, candy floss pink, bright hot pink, and then 2 raspberries, one darker, one lighter. You've got 2 blood oranges, an amber, a coral, a waterberry, and a coral. A seafoam green, 2 brighter apple greens, a seafoam green, sea green, and a seafoam green. Cinderella blue, silver Cinderella blue, 2 Cinderella blues, a TARDIS blue, midnight blue, sky blue, 2-tonal icy blue, silver 2-tonal Cinderella blue, and a normal Cinderella blue. A bridal white and a dove grey, chocolate bronze, pastel gold. Then you've got 1, 2, 3 chocolate silvers, and then 2 pastel golds. You've got a yolk yellow, 2 golden yellows, a lemon yellow, a golden yellow, and a golden yolk yellow. Purple frost 1 and 2, the second one slightly darker, an orchid, and then a Cadbury purple, creamy lavender, then in between a Cadbury and a grape purple, Cadbury purple, and then a non-oil slick on the end. Oh, I'm so glad I didn't knock all of that then. Okay, Jo, what do you think to all of these, my lovely? If you're happy, which colours would you like where? And of course, any swaps or changes, I can do that for you as well. Might be a bit slower tonight as you have, oh gosh, hang on. I might be a bit slower tonight as I have strep throat and I'm not feeling great. Apologies in advance. Bless your heart. Well, I hope you feel better very, very soon, Jo. And yet, of course, as always, and as I say to everybody, take the time you need. It's not a problem. But yeah, I do hope that you feel better soon. Okay, so can we put aside the left 2-tonal candy floss? I think it was it that one? I believe it was that one. Left 2-tonal candy floss pink, blood orange. Don't know if you meant both or not, so I'm going to put both and tell me if it's not. The first blue, the second green, the first pastel gold, the second, second blue, the midnight blue, the dark orchid, the third green, 1, 2, 3, third green, where are we? The 2-tonal silver Cinderella, that is a beauty, and the non-oil slick. Okay, so all of those I believe. If I've grabbed the wrong pearl or anything, obviously please let me know, as always. Just the first blood orange, not a problem, that's why I double check. There we go. Two matching black, 2 matching dove grey for the daisy earrings. I keep forgetting I'm meant to, so I've got a handful of blacks. Okay, so I'd need to know which 4 we're swapping out for those. Just going to move it over. There we go. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Swap out from the yellow line. Okay, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, so take out those 4. Okay. For the quenelle pendant, the blood orange you've put to the left. Just bring that back. Quenelle. There you are. Blood orange. Yeah. Can you please go on the wait list for 3 matching pixie dusts for the fluorescent pendant and earrings? Put aside to swap the yellows and the dove grey. Perfect. So what will happen is 1, 2 and 3. Oh, hang on. So I'm going to pick these up and I attach those onto the order. And then I'm just going to make a note. So swap all 3 for matching pixie dust, and then you'll go on the wait list for the pixie dusts, and then when they're here, obviously the jewellery will get made and sent out for you. If, for example, you didn't have jewellery for them to go on, you would get an email to sort of say that colour's now here. Are you happy for me to send it, or did you want it to go on jewellery? But seeing as you've already know the jewellery you'd like to have it on, it will get made straight into that and sent out, if that's okay. So I've just made that note for you. And then those 3 pearls I just picked up will then get swapped out for the pixie dusts. Perfect, perfect. And then you're a bit undecided. You think that you'd maybe looking for a pickly olive colour. If I can find the right tone, then 3 matching. A pickly olive. So I don't really have those two like mixed between. I've got like the chocolate olive or the dark olive. Right, let's have a look. Oh, why are we upside down? Did you say 3 matching? Because yeah, I've gone for the chocolate olive just because one's like that, which is slightly lighter, but that one is oval and that is a rarity. Other than that, they are more of the chocolate olive. Let me just have a look. Yeah, I'm not sure. Are you wanting to go more pickle or more olivey? Almost like the top I wear sometimes. The top I wear. Oh, the green one with the collar. Oh, okay, that's not this colour. It's not emerald, but let me just see if there's like a dark. It's going to be too dark. It's not. Oh, like an olive khaki. Yeah, I think I'm going to give you some options because I don't think I can get the exact colour I think I can picture the colour you're wanting, but I don't know if I can. Going to throw this one in the mix, which is the dark olive greens. Now I don't know if it'll be too dark, but this almost has. Now obviously we do have the crystal pearls as well, which we do have in a khaki colour. Oh, that one's slightly off. Yeah, but these dark olive, I think, and mist sometimes with that. Right, let me show you those 3 and then we'll go from there. Right, so we have got the dark olive greens. Like I said, they might be too dark. You've got emerald green, just threw it in there a little bit, and then you've got the chocolate olive green. Are any of those what you're looking for? Maybe the top ones. Yeah, do you want me to take the other ones away? I'm going to start putting these other ones over here back in this pot. Can you look at 3 cream pearls, not yellow and not white, next to the olives? Keep one of the bottom ones for now. So take the emerald. Tell you what, I'll take the emerald and then I'll leave the other 2 lines there for now, because then that way I am going to put the pots in here though. And then if you'd like to see 3 cream pearls, not yellow, not white. Why do you keep moving? The only thing with the creams is am I going to be able to find your matching? Oh, those 2. Okay, we have 2. We just need 1 more. Oh, it's a bit too white. I think this one's more white, but oh no, that one's cream. Do I have any more? Why do I have so many pots of white? No. Oh. No, that's not really cream. Okay, so I can do, what I've got is 2 very similar and 1 bigger. Only slightly bigger. So the one on the end is slightly bigger. Perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna again just pop it down. I don't want to mix it. So which ones would you like? That's exactly it, Nesha. It's very deceiving is the wrong word, but you do have to be very careful with how showing colours and stuff, because yeah, everyone's eyes can pick up things differently, but it's the perception of, if I put like the chocolate olive next to the chocolate, you can see it, but they are chocolate olive. They do have that hint to them. So on the line for earrings, one of the cream and the olive, then the other 3 put aside, and please invoice you when the invest pendant. I might be changing the invest pendant to the line form pendant, because they are a matching set. I don't know why I've named them all different names. Okay, so which olive would you like to have? Sorry, the chocolate olive or the dark olive? So the top set is the dark olive, the bottom set is the chocolate olive. So you'd like to be invoiced for the invest pendant. It should be with me tomorrow. I did actually have tracking for that come through today, and that should be with me tomorrow between 9 and 1. So that one shouldn't be a problem. What chain length and style would you like with it as well? The top dark olive and the cream with olive on the top. So olive and then cream on there, then olive and cream on there. Let me take away these ones. 1, 2, 3. So just to confirm, we're going to have the pendant like so with these 2, the earrings with these 4, and I'll need to know which 6 of your pearls over here we're swapping out as well. 22 curb. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to pick all of those up, but yeah, which 6 pearls are we swapping out? So, and I won't send the invoice through until it's here, just because I don't like to do so until I've got everything. But like I said, that one, the tracking updated today for me, so that jewellery should be here tomorrow. The pendant is 3. Is the pendant 3? Oh gosh. Have I... Which pendant am I thinking of then? Hang on, let me bring it up. Invest. Of course. Now it's just logged me out as well. Okay, so with the pendant, I'll need to know which order you would like to have them in. Do you want me to get you a slightly bigger one so it matches the size? That one's slightly oval, hang on. Alright, products, invest. I'm so sorry. It is the 3. Because I was thinking with the earrings. Need one of the other pearls back. So is it the chocolate olive on the bottom? I have matched the size there. Or did you want to go back with the ones we had before, which were slightly smaller? And then which order you would like to have them in. And then it's 7 pearls we're swapping out as well, but we'll come to that in a moment. Can we see dark olive top, white at the bottom? Yeah. Where are we? Oh, bless you, Angela. Yes, of course I will. Like so. Perfect. Okay, I'm sorry about that, Joe, for misunderstanding. But 7 pearls from here that you'd like to swap out, and then I'm just going to adjust this. So you're going to have, cross that out. So we're going to have dark olive, and then chocolate olive, and then cream. And the lives will go back to, I mean, they may not go back to the long lives. Obviously, it depends on the order list, but it's not that I'm purposely booking short lives at the moment. It is literally just no oysters. However, we will have the game on the website tomorrow. So, yeah, Tuesday we may have that on as well. So it may be slightly longer. However, Aaron's not here on Tuesday. He's got to go to Malta for work. So yeah, he won't be here Tuesday night with us either. But he'll be here for the Friday live. Take the pinks and greens. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So those 7 there we're swapping out. For the vintage frame pendant, can you have the new blueberry bluebell? Yeah. Oh, let me grab the other tool. Okay, then which pearl would you like to swap out for that one? What job does Aaron do? He is in, it's really hard. Hang on, swap out the last green. Perfect, so then that one goes in the pendant. What job does Aaron do? He is the head of his department and he's in IT. So he, it's really hard. I don't even know what to say. Basically, helps solutions for IT. So he'll help build and put together what companies would need to help them with all their IT needs. There you go. He's an IT fixer, basically. Can you please have matching twins of the new blueberry, apple green, pea green, forest green, not too dark, please. Gunmetal chocolate, blurple. I don't know if I have any blurples. I do have midnight blurples. If midnight blurple would be okay. So blueberry blue bell. I don't have any of the really dark apple greens. I can go sort of for the middle shade of apple green, but let me know if that's not okay. Apple green, pea green. Oh, beauties. Pea green, forest green, not too dark. So with the forest green, they are quite dark, but I can do a light, like a dark sea green. So that's forest green, and then if I get a dark sea green, which normally I do I give an option for when somebody picks to have a lighter forest green, just because it is that kind of middle shade, if you like. Sorry, let me just... Okay. So I'll hold it up closer so you can see in a moment. Forest green, gunmetal chocolate and blurple. So yeah, let me know, gunmetal chocolate. Let me know about the blurple if you'd like to have midnight blurple. I'll have a look to see if I've got blurple, but I don't think I do. Midnight blurple are good too. Okay, so I'll have a look for normal blurple, and if not, we'll go for midnight blurple. Oh, that was close. Ah, perfect. So gunmetal chocolate, and then blurples, and then I'll hold it up and you can let me know which greens you'd like. Oh, have you already said? Oh, forest green. Perfect. Let me just take those two away. 1 and 2. And then blurple. And then I think that's all the colours you've said. I'll have to go through again in just a moment. Okay. Right, that's midnight blurple. I do have blurple. I do have those two. I must have sorted out some swaps last time I looked. Okay, so what do we think to all of those? Are we happy with those, or would you like to make any changes at all? And then if you're happy, we'll need to swap out 12 pearls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 12 pearls Obviously, if you're not happy, I can move them around. Midnight Blapple too, of course. So Midnight Blapple, and then I'll show you around each of the pals so you can see. Okay, so the normal Blapple is it's like TARDIS blue with like a purple overtone. Hang on. Okay, and then Midnight Blapples are like a midnight blue with a purple overtone. So if I put them next to each other, so you can see. Keep both, okie dokie. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 14 pals. If I just move that over, so there's all the doubles on that side. So 14 from over this side that you would like to swap out. It should be called Perdis. I understand where the name came from. Do I have another? Do I have another pea green Blapple and midnight Blapple? Midnight Blapple, yes. Pea green, I believe so. And then normal Blapple, I'll have a look. So Midnight Blapple. I've got that one. It's smaller, if that's okay. It is smaller, but I think it's the same shade. And then pea green. Is it like that one? It is like that one. So yeah, the Blapple, sorry, just get it focused. The Blapple is slightly smaller. The others are very, very close to matching. Those three as singles to the left, swap out from the purple line. So if I take out the 3 first, so 1, 2, 3 for these 3 that I'll move over to this, whoa, to the left. So 1, 2, 3, and then the others are 14, wasn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3. Are we swapping, sort of moving across? Take out from purple peach line and the blue lines. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and then one more would need to swap out. Obviously we've still got the keep line over there. and the white. Okay, so let me just move these out of the way so I don't knock everything before it goes flying. Oh, okay. And then you'd like to be invoiced for simple studs with the 7 sets of twins. Okay, and so I'm going to move you across so you can see your original pals, and then these sets of twins over there I will pick up in just a moment. I'm just going to write this down first. So you'd like to be invoiced for simple studs with the 7 sets of twins. Can I tell you the name of the browns there? Yeah, give me a moment. So again, I do sort of generalise with the chocolates because there's so many different variant sort of shades. So the top one is definitely more of a chocolatey bronze. You've then got a darker chocolate silver, so it's a chocolate base with the silver overtone. Again, another chocolate silver. It's just a slight different, it's slightly lighter than the previous one. And then again, it is more of a chocolate bronze base, but it does have the silver, so I'd still call that a chocolate silver. And then you've got 2 pastel golds. Okay, so yeah, like I said, with the names, don't always have all the different names for the chocolates because there's so many different ones. So I'm just going to move these so you can see those as well. Okay, so that's all of your pals that are left there. I've moved them closer again now. So chocolate bronze, 3 chocolate silvers, and then 2 pastel golds. Have we done all the jewellery? I'm just going to have a look through. Okay, yeah, so all the jewellery has been chosen for. So remaining pals are going to be your loose pals. Keep the first, the second and the fourth. So 1, 2 and the fourth. And then the other chocolate and the 2 pastel golds into Perline. That's very, very kind of you. So I'll pop all of those into Perline. Bless your heart. And then the remaining pals you are happy with as your loose pals. However, you'd like to keep the oil slick aside for the June monthly charm deal. Okay, do I have another spare piece? No, let me just get a piece of paper out. There we go. Okay, so bear with me just a moment. So the Joe Jason from order non-oil slick, you'd like to hold to put on June 26th monthly charm deal. Okay, so that will get added. I don't know if you've got an order for that or not. I don't know off the top of my head, but it will get added to the live night of that charm deal. And then when it comes to your order, obviously we can add it onto the board for you, and then you can choose to have that on the charm, or of course you can still change your mind. But either way, that one's there, that's not a problem. So then the remaining pearls, let me just double check, am I picking up, happy with these? Yes, happy with all of these. Let me pick all of these up. Joe, I hope you're happy with everything. If I bring you back up to me as well. Perfect. Okay, so as soon as the pixie dusts are in, I will get that the order made. I do need to check that whereabouts that is, but yeah, I will get that done ASAP as well. And then I hope you're happy with everything there. The invoice for the additional extras, that will get sent across to the email address in the order form. I won't send the invoice until the pendant is here. However, like I said, I did have confirmation today that it should be here with me tomorrow. So you should get the invoice then anyway. But yeah, I won't send it until it's here just because I just prefer to work that way. But yeah, thank you ever so much for the gifted pals with Perline. And then of course, as always, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. Oh, bless you, Joe. Thank you for the stars as well. And again, I hope you feel better soon. Bless you. Bless your heart. You're very, very welcome, Joe. So to get added to a pixie dust waitlist or a colour waitlist, you need a pearl in its place, if that makes sense. So I don't, the way it works is I don't put everyone's name on, because then I'd have to sort of chase down that person when they're available, and then obviously have an order be placed, and it just gets very, very confusing. So by doing it this way, so for example, if you placed an order and then had a pearl that you'd like to swap for a pixie dust, I then put that to the side with your name on and all the information on. When the pixie dusts, or when that colour then becomes available, that pearl that I saved from your order gets swapped out, the pixie dust gets swapped in, and then if you already have a piece of jewellery ordered for it, it will automatically get made and then sent out. If you don't have a piece of jewellery, I then email you to sort of say, it's here, are you happy with it as a loose pearl? If so, I'll then add it into an open order for you, or if you've still got that order here, I'll add it onto there, or you'll email back and say, I would like it on jewellery, and then we work it out that way. So yeah, I don't add you on until that pearl is there to hold its place, if that makes sense. It makes it a lot faster and easier, because otherwise it's very, very, yeah. So I hope that makes sense. Perline, listen to her. She is so very full. I actually think she's going to start making a second layer soon. As in, I think pearls are going to be starting to pile. Very, very full. Right, that is the end of the live for today. Like I said, it is a shorter one. The game will definitely be on the website tomorrow. Like I said, I'm going to try to get it on in the morning. So keep an eye out for that. As soon as Oysters, or as soon as I get an update, I will let you know. So at the moment, if you've been booked in for Tuesday and with the wait for Oysters, you'll hold your place there. However, obviously if they're not here, you will get moved. And if Oysters come in, those people who've been waiting for Oysters, you'll get automatically added to the list, and you'll obviously get an email as well to confirm. So fingers crossed that it comes in for Tuesday. And yeah, I hope you all have a brilliant start to your week, a brilliant Monday morning, and I'll see you Tuesday. We're live at 8 PM BST. So take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.